Right. Hypnotic, supersonic, got you hooked like a hypnotic, hypnotic, I'm demonic, atomics, okay. Hypnotic, supersonic, got you hooked like a hypnotic, hypnotic, I'm demonic, atomics, okay. I know the nigga wanna take a lot of this. I know he's got a nigga begging for just one kiss. I know the nigga wanna take a lot of this. I know he's got a nigga begging for just one kiss. I know the nigga wanna take a wake up, wake up. Just one kiss. About it there. I always got that nigga begging for just one kiss. Just got that nigga begging for just one kiss. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's time for you bitches to go ahead and stream Sucker. Tell me what you thought of it. I worked so hard on it. I was so happy. I was like, I cannot tell y'all anything about it until the project drops itself, because I'm like, bitch, I can't give anything away. So I don't know. Like, so what makes me happy? What's up? We're gonna talk about some shit. But what makes me happy is that there are, like, every time I ask people what their favorite songs were, none of the songs have been left out. So that makes me feel like, okay, it's a pretty, like, solid project. So I don't know. I'm very happy that Ocean Kelly helped me with it. Very happy that Tony helped me. And he was the main producer on it. Very happy Lady London wanted to be featured. Ocean wanted to be featured. It was just a cool thing to work on. Oh, thank you. I mean, how do you even pronounce KJEVE? KJE2? Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a project. It was, thank you so much. Jeez. Y'all are crazy. Hold on. That shit made me a little bit. Thank you though. But yeah, I want to give y'all something spooky, something, Halloween vibes, a little bit of especially since this world that we're living in feels already post-apocalyptic. So like, let me just serve it up for you guys. And that's it. If you have listened to it real quick, I'm gonna do a little poll here. What was your favorite one? Like, what was your favorite song? Hopefully it's hard to pick. I love the intro track. It was perfect for this time period. Come on, I'm a nightmare to bum bitches. They so scared to get stitches. Immortal? Okay. Yeah, I really wish Burn Bitch and Sucker. Oh shit, Precognition, Immortal, Burn Bitch. You should. If you haven't listened, I suggest that you do. And just to let me know what you think. It is on all streaming platforms. Just search Asian Expression or Sucker, and it should come up, or check my description. It's good. The girls are saying Precog, the girls are saying Nightmare, Immortal and Nightmare. Okay, Immortal seems to be the girl who's winning. Okay. It's crazy because I was like, okay, I want to do like a Halloween kind of thing. It's real grungy. So I was like, let me see if I can mix like rock and trap together, put rap. And Tony was like, yeah, we can do it. So it turned out pretty. I'm happy with it. It just means that I can just get bigger and better in the future. I was slightly twerking on my way to make breakfast to Immortal, period. Giving me Queen of the Damn, period. That's exactly what I wanted. But I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. That's the whole point. That's it. All right. So enough of me talking about Sucker. Let's go stream it. I wanted to speak about, let's just get this political shit out of the way. If you can even call it politics, at this point, it's just a bunch of clowns in a fucking circus, right? So every single day I woke up, checking the headlines and shit over the weekend, every single day it was somebody new contracting the goddamn virus. I was like, how is somebody? It's every day is somebody new in the White House or somebody new in administration like contracting that shit, right? So at first, I was like, and as you saw, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm finally able to catch one of your lives. Oh, thanks, Haryana. I hope you enjoyed it. Kellyanne, girl, I saw. Who was that other girl named Mary Kate and Ashley? Girl, what's her name? Kaylee or some shit, girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Kaylee, yes. I said Mary Kate and Ashley. Kaylee Aston contracted it. She called herself an essential worker. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. What else? Okay, so yeah. At first, as obviously you saw when I made the video, I was like, I don't think he has it. But if he does, I hope he suffers. It seems like he suffered a little bit, not as much as I would have wanted him to. But I think he was trying to hide the fact that there were conflicting reports coming from the doctor, coming from the chief of staff, and coming from Trump. It's like, girl, are you on oxygen or are you not? Are you taking this bullshit steroid or you're not? Are you about to, what's going on? We had no idea. But to me, what is apparent is that he had at some point something happen. That breathing was heavy, okay? It was given very much, Luke, I am your motherfucking father. That's what it was serving me. I don't know if y'all seen that heavy ass breathing. It was giving me very much, you got to avoid the dark side kind of tease. The Jedi's over here doing some dumb shit. Like it was giving me that. Yes. I saw that, Ashley. I saw that there was one doctor up there saying, girl, like on the news. I forget which one, girl. I was just watching so much. But there was one doctor saying, like, girl, I would never have left it. Like, it doesn't make sense for him to leave the fucking hospital if he's still contained. Like, what are y'all talking about? You need to sit his ass down. Did you see that picture of him? I guess, I don't know if it was Ivanka or somebody who said, yeah, he's still working for the American people. And he just had a Sharpie in his hand. He was marking some papers up as if there was anything. I was like, and then what was funny to me was that I think they were doing this whole like I don't know if it was a ceremony or they were like trying to do this meet and greet type of thing with Amy, the new proposed like Supreme Court justice. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm understanding. Is that they were doing this whole event trying to, welcome Amy into the fold, I guess. And nobody had on masks. Everybody was just walking hugging up on each other. And it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers who went to that specific event who tested positive. I was like, oh my God, it's crazy to me because over the weekend I went to this like drive-in kind of thing. And, anytime you're outside of your car, you have to have your mask on and, it was fun. But it's just crazy to me that people who are having fun on the weekends are still being more responsible, wearing their masks and shit while they're enjoying their life, still being more responsible than the very leaders of this fucking government. I think that's hilarious. I think that's hilarious. Hi, Adrian. I love you. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. So are you. It doesn't make sense. And that car is airtight to protect against chemical scent. So COVID was all up in that vehicle. Girl, ain't no ventilation. Ain't no ventilation. Can you imagine? Oh my God. But yeah, I just thought that was hilarious because every day I'm waking up, somebody else got it. And it's like, okay, so to me, here's what I think. You know that no matter what you do, your base is going to follow you at this point. You know that, right? So when does it become like, okay, let's move the goalposts because y'all are getting sick in that bitch, not wearing masks and shit. Y'all are getting sick in that bitch. So when does it become, okay, since we know our base is stupid as fuck, let's just move the goalposts and just be like, oh, well, COVID is kind of real, but it's not that bad. Like, move it. So that y'all don't have to, so that you can go in front of the cameras, you can have the optics of y'all wearing a mask while still holding on to your base. That would be, to me, the most logical thing to do, but I'd be forgetting that these people in the government, they don't have a lot of logic. They don't have no goddamn sense. Hey, what's up, everybody? So yeah, I wonder which ones are going to bite that dust. I don't know, but I want that dust to just fill up that lung. That's what I want. You talking about bite the dust? I hope there's a sandstorm that comes through there. We're talking about biting some dust. I want to be so much dust. I know I said this before, but I want it to be like the top of the bookshelf. I want it to be like the top of somebody's motherfucking door frame or something like that they haven't dusted in a minute. I want it to be that much dust. Thank you, Kiara. He probably has a whole lot of shit. It's just hilarious to watch everything backfire. But the stupid, it doesn't matter how sick this person gets. The stupid is still going to be lodged in that skull. It's going to be the stupid is going to be permanently etched inside those neurons. And I'm so sorry that, can you imagine being like a part of an event or something and that person's the reason why your ass is in the hospital? And they had that man there with that disheveled, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That messed up ass hair, sitting there with somebody's, art project ass Sharpie, talking about, oh, he's relentless, he's working for the American people. Tell his old ass to get some bed rest. He don't need to convince me that he working. I mean, we've seen for the past 4 years he don't know how to work. That's cool. You don't wake him up out of his coma to put a fucking Sharpie in his hand to tell the old girl he's still relentless with the American people. No, what needs to be relentless is these masks. And what's funny is, speaking of that, did you hear about how his sponsors and him paid for a $250,000 buffet with him, and they might have COVID too? I guess I heard that. I heard that there were a lot of events that we was having that they considered to be super spreaders of the virus because these idiots are. It's so simple. It's so simple too. Just put the mask on, girl. If you're gonna be around a whole lot of people, just put that whole on. Just move about your day. But they're so focused on making a point that they're gonna put their own health at risk, and I think that's funny. I'm just gonna it's like watching somebody walk out in the darkness in all black into the street while traffic is coming, and they think that they're getting one over on you. It's like, no, girl, the car that's coming don't even have their headlights on, and you wearing all black. Sis, you think you getting over on me by stepping your ass in the middle of the road? I'll watch. I'm not gonna say I'll watch. I'll make videos about it. I'll laugh about it. I'll watch. But you're not getting one over on us, girl. And they, bitch, you see how the right is twisting it. This virus came from China. They're gonna stick to their what did I say? He's gonna make it through. He's gonna make it through. I'm like, I thought it was a hoax. I guess not. I guess not. They call him a hero. I thought that Trump said he don't like people who get captured. Didn't he say that? Didn't Trump say that? That microbe captured the fuck out of his lungs. What you mean? What you mean he's a hero? What you mean you're a hero, Trump? I thought you said that you don't like people get captured. Miss Rona, that microbe literally put your lungs in jail. That microbe put your lungs in jail. That microbe captured the air sacs in your lungs so much that them girls had put his ass on oxygen. Them girls said you lost 93% of your blood oxygen, boo. Ain't no hero. Somebody save me. I don't care how you do it, just save. That's what his lungs were singing. Save, come on. I thought Lois was gonna come around the corner or something shit and do a report on her ass. I thought Lois Lane was gonna come around the corner. I thought, yes, it's Smallville. I thought Lois Lane was gonna come around the corner to do a report. I'm with the Daily Planet. How's your daily life? Hey, Katrina, what's up? Yes, Smallville. You already know. So yeah, enough talking about Trump's phlegm-built ass lungs. Trump's phlegm built ass lungs. This squeaky ass chair is pissing me off. Let's talk about Joe Biden real quick. Just one facet of what's going on with this campaign. So you already know how sometimes the people who claim to be on the left, a lot of times, they're so focused on trying to get the moral high ground that they are not actually focused on how to fucking win some shit. So instead of continuing the barrage of fucking attacks against Trump, I don't care if he's cooped up in somebody's fucking old ass garage with an IV inside of his goddamn arm. If you trying to win, girl, you need to keep these ads coming. The campaign gonna talk about, oh, well, we got to pull ads, we got to pull all the negative ads. I don't want to be attacking him while he's sitting in that old ass motherfucking, in that hospital and shit. And I just find it hilarious because if Joe Biden ever got sick, and he had to go to the hospital, guess who would increase the negative ads against him? Exactly, the talking, fucking, walking toupee, the cheating Cheeto, the tired tyrant. So, a lot of them are so focused on, we're gonna do the right thing, we're gonna have a moral high ground. Girl, ain't no moral high. You're not gonna be able to walk on the moral high ground if they come in with snipers on your ass and get your ass out of here. I don't understand how hard it is when you are playing against someone who don't play by the rules. You got to be more creative than pulling negative ass when that hoe go to the hospital. The fuck are you talking about? I hate that shit. I hate it so much. We can't wish anything bad on somebody. Oh my God. It's just like people's just so used to licking people's feet and kissing boots. I hate it. And it's crazy. It's not like the thing is, I don't care. I just simply don't care. I don't care what happens. And I'm trying to say it in a very way that won't get these Secret Service agents, attention. But what I'm saying is, whatever happens, happens. That's what I'm gonna say. And if something does happen, I'm going to get on this motherfucking live, and I'm going to sing, "Ding dong, the witch is dead." I promise, I'm going to make it a whole fucking musical. Okay. Whatever happens, happens. And if whatever happens that I want to happen, guess what else is going to happen? I'm coming on here. Like I said, I'm going to be giving y'all hoes a musical. Ding dong, ding dong. Like somebody's ringing my motherfucking doorbell. The witch has passed away. What's the audition for the musical? So yeah, Joe Biden over there pulling ass, people saying, don't wish bad, don't wish bad, don't wish unfortunate, don't wish misfortune, don't wish misfortune. And I always respond to that because I'm just like, I don't have to wish for shit. How could you wish for misfortune on somebody? I don't have to wish for shit. All we have to do is allow him and allow these people to continue their stupid ass actions. Oh my God. So yeah, that's really what was going on with Mr. Trump and Mr. Biden. That's really all I want to fucking talk about with their asses. I feel like I should talk about Megan real quick. So Megan went on SNL. Well, first, before I talk about Megan, I just think it's hilarious how much like Joe Biden, Jim Carrey looked and acted and sounded. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I think Jim Carrey is one of those people who are just like, they're just like another version of human beings. And what I mean by that is like, Jim Carrey is, he lives his talent, he is his talent. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's crazy how much he just is. He was born to do what he's doing. That's what I'll say about Jim Carrey. Yeah, so I thought that shit was crazy. I was like, how is he gonna look? Because I like, oh, Jim's gonna be on SNL. I was like, okay, how is he gonna sound? How is he gonna look as Joe Biden? I was like, that shit was perfect. So I thought that shit was funny. But Megan Thee Stallion went up there and she performed Savage, and she looked amazing. Whatever that long ass coat trench thing that she had on, I actually want that. So I don't know if any of y'all know her. Y'all can reach out and say, hey, guess what? Can you say broadcast agent? Can you say some goddamn send that coat that you had on? I think I have an outfit for it already. I have something in mind for it. You know what? I think it would look really good if I just fasten it right under my titties, put some chains in there, have some like nice ass heels on, some boots, give you girls a cute ass, some fucking bracelets. What else am I giving? Maybe a bit of, put some eye makeup on here and step out on the hoes. But it has to be. That's it. Yeah. So tell Megan I want that coat. Anyway. She was giving me sexy ass bro. Anyway, she went up there, performed Savage, and it was cute. It was fun. And she got to the part where, a lot of people have been using recently, I guess not recently, since forever, since he made the speech, Malcolm X's 1962 speech, Who Taught You to Hate Yourself, the most unprotected demographic in this country is the Black woman. She used that speech, and then she said, then she used Tamika Mallory talking about Daniel Cameron. Daniel Cameron is no different than the sellout Negroes that sold our people into slavery. Of course, talking about the AG that refused to do anything substantial when it came to the Breonna Taylor case. I thought that shit was cute. And then she said, we need to protect our Black women because at the end of the day, we need them, and we need to protect our Black men because at the end of the day, we're tired of seeing them as basically like some fucking hashtags. And she just said, protect Black women. And that was just it. I absolutely loved it. I love that she used the time frame. I love that she used her performance to put that message out, especially after all that bullshit that has happened to her. And I'm so mad that Tory is still out here with those donkey teeth. I'm so mad that he's out there with them 10 Commandment stone tablet ass teeth. I'm so mad that he's out there with them stalactite teeth, them Stonehenge teeth. I'm so mad that he's out there with them cliffhanger ass teeth. I'm so mad that he's out there with these, Old Town Road built ass teeth because it's giving me white pavement. I'm so upset at these denture built ass teeth. I'm so angry at this Domino's teeth. It seemed like the only thing that was missing when it comes to Tory's teeth is a bunch of Jamaicans, because they could take them teeth out and slam them on the table like they're playing some dominoes with them large, some extra large. You know what I mean? Them supersized, like we at McDonald's, supersized ass motherfucking teeth. Tory, I'm so upset. Tory, I don't know how this turned into a roast of Tory, but we're here right now. Tory, I'm so upset that the hairline is giving me fat jokes, giving me lean back. I'm so upset at the hairline that is doing, it's like ring around the rosy. Why is your hairline giving me fucking nursing nursing home and nursery rhyme teas? It's just wow, that hairline looked like it was painted on it. You forgot to let that shit dry, so now it's smudged everywhere. Why are you disrespecting us with this hairline that you have, Tory? And I'm so upset at your happiness. I'm so angry that you're happy right now. I'm so mad that you're out here, lounging around. Everybody's, oh yeah, what's Tory Lanez doing in public? What you doing, Tory? If you can't reach at the top of your motherfucking fridge for the cereal, you need to sit your ass down. Ask Megan to do it for you. I bet she won't, because you are over here being violent against her. But if you can't reach for the honey bunches of oats or the fucking Cheerios that they got there at the top of your goddamn fridge, bitch, you need to sit your ass down. And we don't want to hear anything else coming from your mouth again, bitch. We don't need to hear anything coming from your motherfucking mouth. You can't reach the motherfucker. Sir, you can't reach the top magnet at the top of your goddamn freezer. You insist what should have been frozen was those goddamn cells. You know, you need to sit your ass down. You need to sit your ass. Somebody said a garden gnome. Somebody said a garden gnome. Why are you giving me? This is not Marvel. It is not goddamn. You know what I mean? Spider-Man. Don't understand why you thought it was cute to give me all types of green, goblin teas. All you missing is the goddamn hoverboard. Maybe then your fucking IQ points would be able to take flight somewhere. It's absolutely unacceptable, Tori. Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I hate it. 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 All right. Let me get my shit together. And because I did want to talk about. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. The Hood Oompa Loompa. Somebody go to her lanes the Hood Oompa Loompa. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all calling I hate y'all so much. I hate y'all so much. Okay, hold on. We'll talk about Lovecraft Country real quick. I cannot focus after that Hood Oompa Loompa had me fucking screaming. Lovecraft was fucking everything. Let me tell you something. I want to get this out of the way real quick because I don't want to forget to say it. Jada Harris is the young actress who plays Dee. Let me tell you something. She did a phenomenal fucking job. That's what you call talent, okay? I'm so glad that every single actor and actress that has this on the show is showing their ass. They're showing their ass. She did an amazing job. I don't know what else. She needed to be booked for the rest of her fucking life, okay? Like, god damn. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with I think I'm fascinated with anything that takes a lot of talent to do. But, especially the art of acting, you have to really convince, well, that's the whole point of acting, but like, you have to be so convincing with all these camera crews and all these, the crew and the rest of your cast and everybody watching you. You have to be so convincing in these scenarios. I'm sure while these every scene is not going to be comfortable, but as an actress or actor, for you to continue to make me feel fear or happiness or just, whatever's going on in the scene, you're so convincing. She did such a good job. And for her to be so young, I'm like, so good, Diana. Yes, D, period. So good. Them jiggabobos, that's what they call them. That's the name of the episode, ain't it? Them jiggabobos scary as fuck, girl. Let me tell you something. And I was watching like a review video, and they pointed out that the two girls who were eating ice cream, I guess black people weren't allowed to eat that shit. The two girls who were eating ice cream that D got mad at, and she like threw rocks at. I guess they kind of represented the jigabobos that were chasing her. But like I said, let me tell you something. If I'm walking down the street and I see some jigabobos, them two little kids dancing around at night, glowing eyes and Joker built ass smiles, I'm not gonna be the only one they see, bitch. I'm sharing the curse, ho. I don't care if I'm on a train platform like she was, or if I'm in the middle of a crowd. You hoes gonna stop everybody because I'm gonna start screaming. Okay. I don't care if y'all don't see it. We gonna see it all together. We're gonna have a good time. All of us gonna be running. You think I'm gonna be the only one running from these hoes? If you jigabobos come after me, bitch, and you think that I'm just gonna keep it a secret because I'm the only one who can see y'all hoes and y'all invisible, joke's on you, bitch. Because now everybody running. Now we at the mall. I'm gonna start screaming. Now you can't catch me because I'm running in a crowd with a whole bunch of people. If you hoes chase me like that, you thought you were invisible. You ain't Susan Storm, bitch. Everybody, I don't care if they can't see it. We're going to all be running like we're Usain Bolt. We're going to be running. I'm be like, y'all see that shit? I don't care. If they don't see it, guess what I'm going to say? He got a gun. Now everybody running. Now everybody running. Now you can't catch me. You thought you had me, bitch. But now you can't catch me. You thought you had me. You're gonna chase me, gonna be invisible. Have the nerve to be invisible and chase me around the motherfucking city, bitch. Okay. Jada Harris, she did the goddamn thing. she did the goddamn thing. Let me tell you, they were dancing and shit while she was riding on that bike. Hell no. Let me tell you something. What's the name of the captain who came in there and chased her ass down in that alleyway and spat on her motherfucking forehead hole? I was so mad when I saw that shit. It was almost like it was happening to me. I was like, did they just spit on this girl's face and curse her ass? I was so pissed. I'm so glad she went in there and said, hey, pig, and spat on that hoe. She went inside, she busted inside that office and said, bitch, okay, so, and I'm here now, so what's up? She spat on that tie. She spat on that tie. She said it stinks in here because you hoes don't shower. You bitches don't like to sit your ass in the bath hole. She said, and clean this stank shut while she walked outside. Yeah, she spat. She said, she literally from the back of her throat and spat, as she should. They cursed her ass. I'm so glad she don't play no games with these hoes. She says they don't wash their feet, period. She says, clean this stank shit up. Fuck it. And next time I come back here, it better be spotless. Hoe. And called him a pig, as she should. What's her name? The girl that I keep saying girl, the woman that I need to look her up. Letty's sister. Who, by the way, that actress is amazing as well. Amazing. Letty's sister, Ruby. There we go. Oh, here come Ruby girl. She gonna be somebody white woman. Here Ruby goes. She finna be somebody white woman. Ruby about to shape shift into a white woman. Here she go again. Ruby about to transform. She about to Martian Manhunter Beast Boy to a motherfucking white woman. Here Ruby go. Here she go again. Here she go. She about to mystique her ass. She about to mystique her way into a motherfucking white woman body again. Here she go. Damn. I'm like, damn, Ruby. If you don't sit your butt for the first and only time, not too much on Ruby. I know, I'm just playing. For the first time ever, I just wanted to not be a black woman fucking a white man. Well, girl, you are. Girl, you are. And Christina dragged the shit out of her ass. She's like, girl, don't get mad at me because that's what you want. Because you want this white magic dick. You want this white magic dick stick. Don't be mad at me. She's like, bitch, do you care that Emmett Till died? Bitch, you talking to me. I wanted to be so mad at Christina for saying that shit to her, but I was like, unpacking the mess. Of course, there's a lot of deep shit that goes on to it, like people using whiteness as an escape and understanding that shit ain't real at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit that you can talk about with the dynamic between Christina and Ruby. But girl, for right now, girl, Christina dragged her ass. I'm sorry. Like, I think they both got dragged, honestly. And I wanted to talk about the recreation of like the whole death, the Emmett Till thing, the barbed wire around the neck thing on Christina. I think that it was well done. And I know that sounds weird because the action is so gruesome. But I think they had to keep it that gruesome, and I'm glad they did. The reason why I'm glad they did is because a lot of times things can feel different to society, to the viewer, to the watcher, when it's happening to a white body. You know what I mean? When these things are happening to especially a white woman, then sometimes certain viewers, certain people, the general public, they I mean, that's just the bias that, you know what I mean? It allows you to see, okay, but imagine this happening. Okay, yeah, this happened to somebody, but imagine this happening to a white person or a white woman. Why is it so jarring? You know, why is it, you know, how differently would it be perceived if it was happening to a black body, you know? Yeah, she said she didn't feel anything for what happened. She had to experience that shit for herself. Yeah. But but also even there, it speaks to the privilege that white people have, or people who are not minorities or not marginalized. It speaks to that privilege because at the end of the day, she woke the fuck up, and I know she woke up and she was still alive. And I know it's still I know it's magic, obviously, but it's like even when someone who's not marginalized wants to experience it or thinks they understand it, or they can never truly, fully, 100% grasp it. She woke up in the end. She experienced it and then she woke up. She experienced it and she resurrected. So I don't know. That was a lot of levels to that shit. I loved also the fact that we found out about Atticus going through that goddamn time warp thing. Yeah, I don't know. Serena, I don't know, because there was at first I thought she was crying. And I think she was crying, but then she started laughing weirdly. I don't know. Let me know if y'all thought that was like just me. But it seemed like at first she was like screaming because it was so traumatic, but then she was laughing. I'm just like, okay, so what are y'all trying to say? What is she trying to do? You know, what does that mean? Is she going to get her revenge or something? But you paid these motherfuckers? I don't know. What else? Okay, Atticus going through that time jump, and it was his son or some shit he got that book from. I don't know, child. Then also Montrose and Atticus Montrose talking about how, in his experience, there was a gay guy when he was 8 years old. This gay guy who got arrested. Was he arrested? And lobotomized, I think. They took his ass away, and he was like, "Girl, I did not want that for myself, so I had to go into hiding." And I'm glad they're speaking about shit like that because, obviously the LGBT community is still discriminated against, but back then, child, it was a completely different story. But I'm very happy that they're making that point because I always make these kinds of points as well on my channel because I'm like, y'all, a lot of people get so angry at bisexual people, especially when you're talking about men, bisexual men, gay men, for hiding who they are and getting in these relationships and families and marriages, not taking into account what society does to those people who are not fucking straight. And so you villainize them for lying, but then you villainize them for telling the fucking truth. It's like, what do you want? What do you want? So and then, oh my God, what's her face came back? And he saw them shoes outside the door. He was like, "Oh, girl, here we go." Then what's her name, girl? She was sitting across the table from Letty. I don't know why she came there just to say, "Hey, girl, hi, I'm back." What is she? She didn't have no answers for anything. I was like, okay, why are you sitting at this table? Why are you making Letty angry? Oh, and she said, "Oh, girl, guess what? When I have sex, all my tentacles come out and I drag the shit out you bitches and I read your mind and I know you're gonna die." I was like, okay, all right. She traveled all this way to tell me nothing. Sit your ass down. Now, let me tell, I don't know what's going on with the writers and what's going on with the actors. That fight scene with Letty versus Atticus, that shit was, that shit was good. That shit was good. That shit was good. She's coming back. Okay, I know she's coming back. But I was like, damn, she just popped up. Can you imagine somebody popping up at your house, a tentacle ass, nine-tailed fox ass, Naruto ass? Like, girl, what do you want? What do you want, sus? I didn't like Liddy getting mad at Tick. I didn't like it either, but I understand it. It's just like, damn, bitch, how many secrets your ass gonna have? And at the end of the day, she was still like chasing that. She was still like trying to make things right. They both love each other so fucking much. It's crazy. Um, she wants that peen. Let me tell you. Okay, I won't deny that either. Because child, if I had Atticus one time and I found out his address and I was what's her face, Miss Tentacle Lady, I'm like, yeah, girl, let me go see what's up with that peen. She popped up at his door. Didn't even want to FaceTime him. Didn't even want to fucking, you know what I mean, airdrop him our location or something. She just popped up at that shit. Child, we know Atticus. Look, Atticus, I already know it's given very much. You know, it's given very much. I already know it. So I don't blame her. It's given very much. I'm not talking about absolute value bars, bitch. Atticus is given very much. Oh yeah, Tick is fine as fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, get angry, daddy. Slam your fist on the table. Tell me what's up. You mad? Oh god, I need to stop. I'm trying to think about what else because there was so much. Oh yeah, that's the only thing that I want to know what's going on with Ruby. Christina is basically what's his face. Yeah, them tight ass shirts, child. They know exactly what they're doing. They could just have a whole episode, just a full 60 minutes of Atticus just sitting down there. Just look at it. Just look at the screen. Hey boo. Yeah, I want to know what's going on with Ruby. Ruby told Letty that, girl, I know what y'all doing. I know I got magical and I'm not afraid to use it. I love this potion. It turned me into a white woman. And my credit, this is what Ruby said. Ruby said, I got this potion. All of a sudden, my credit score went up. I don't do what you poors no more. You bitches gonna have to step it up. I'm serving you bitches white woman, okay? My credit score, you need to get into it. Now, I'm gonna get a cute loan. Now, I can get some mortgages and shit, bitch. Okay? You need to try this potion. So are Ruby and Christina lovers? Or yeah, I guess so. But she said, girl, when you fucking hooking up with me, girl, you better transform. Ruby said, I want that white cock. Okay? Don't give me no other shit. I think it's giving me very much striking vipers kind of tease. I think they both have to pretend to be, but they don't have to do that shit behind closed doors. I don't know, child. Christina's gonna be done with that shit. I'm screaming. Oh, William, there we go. William, yes. William. When that first reveal, when she shed that skin and just she turned into a whole, I was like, huh? Oh my God. So yeah, I keep thinking about Hippolyta. Hippolyta did say she wanted to go back, right? She wanted to return. Where is she, girl? Did she get stuck at the bus stop? Did she get stuck at the interdimensional bus stop? Did she not have enough toll to come through? She better go ask Ruby to help her get through. Ruby got that white woman privilege. She better come through the interdimensional portal and take care of the toll. Hippolyta must not have had no toll to get through the portals. And she said, bitch, I'm going to wait here. She said, I pay my taxes. I'm not going to pay this toll again on top of this shit. Like, girl, y'all hoes drag me into this shit. Yeah, but I think they either broke the portal, she just didn't feel like coming back just yet. Yeah, or maybe it's just taking some time for her to come back. So can Tick, yes, thank you. Okay, so can Tick now summon them demon vampire dogs? Now, I don't know how the magic works, but definitely the spell, whatever they tried before, even though they thought it didn't work, I think it did. Yeah, he pet that ugly ass creature on the forehead and they went through and they chopped up them police cars. They really did. Did you see when them bullets were bouncing off of Letty? I was like, oh, I love it. You know what? This is what I would have done. I don't know too much about the source material yet. This is what I would have done. I think it was so cool to see. How would I do this? To see Letty walk out the house instead of the bullets bouncing off of her while she was in the house, to see her walk out the house and just stand there while they all shoot at her and the bullets just bounce off of her. It just bounced off of her. I don't know if she was allowed. She could do that because they didn't know about magic and shit. But that would have been so cool to see her walk out there and just fucking save Atticus or something like that. Or maybe Atticus gets shot and then she walks out there and takes all the bullets. Doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't affect her. She goes out there, saves Atticus because Christina said the mark of Cain can also heal people, right? I don't know. So go out there, save Atticus. Then you have the monsters come up. I think that would have been so cool. It would have been almost like a Daenerys Targaryen moment where she's like in the fire, but it's not burning her. I think that would have been. The monster said, "Girl, fuck 12." Yes, that monster said, "Fuck 12, nigga." That's exactly how he said it too. Fuck 12, nigga. And it almost immediately fucked him up. Yeah, girl, I was getting my life. At that point, it's like, okay, why y'all still messing with these niggas? But I think it's because obviously the captain or whoever has magic and they're still making them a target. But that protection spell did not allow them to come inside the fucking house. And I was here for it, period. I don't know if I would have liked her standing in front of Tick taking bullets. Okay, you know what? That's very fair. I did not think about that shit. That's fucking fair. Damn, I didn't think about that, but you're right. I don't know. Okay, so here's my perspective. I wanted like a powerful moment of her standing up and the bullets coming at her and they're not affecting her. But I do see what you're saying, standing in front of a nigga as a black woman taking bullets, that shit wouldn't look too good. that shit wouldn't look too good. I completely understand it. So maybe instead of protecting Tick, she does something to protect her family or protect herself, you know? And that moment where she stands up in the doorway and they shoot, I think that would be cool. But I definitely see what you're saying. that won't look too good. But see, that's why it's good to have multiple perspectives. Black woman perspective when you're making these goddamn shows. Because it's some shit that you may not even consider. And someone can come in there like, girl, I see what you're trying to do, but yeah, especially Tick was and or is messing with an Asian woman. Child. Literally has no hands. I would have whooped those weird twins up. She was beating their ass though. We have to give it to Dee. She was beating that. I don't know what type of Bob the Builder pipe she done took from somebody's construction site. She took that Bob the Builder pipe and she was swinging on them fucking twins. She was swinging on them twins. She was beating their ass. But then Montrose came in there like, oh shit, she's like swinging at the air. Like, is she okay? She would have had their ass. She would have had their ass. Damn. I love your new album. I'm feeling my pussy. Yes. That's what's up. Thank you. Oh. Girl, not with those nails, Lord. I'm running for my life. Them nails look so. Oh my God, they did really well with scaring the shit out of me because y'all know I don't like watching crazy ass shit when it's nighttime. But the sun was setting because the sun had already gone down, bitch. And I was watching that shit. I was like, okay, Lovecraft, y'all got a little more for I turn this hoe off. Yeah, she was bleeding. I wonder if they're gonna ask, people for help, because it seemed like they really got her ass. So unless Letty can help and heal her, but I think she's cursed. Is she still cursed? Like, is Dee still cursed? Journey Smollett is a great actress. In shame. No, Journey is such a fucking amazing actress. When that white cop put his saliva on her forehead, disgusting. Yeah, we talked about that shit. I was getting angry like someone was spitting on me, bitch. I was like, Oh my God. But let me stop running my mouth. Oh, okay. Have y'all, why are you always so beautiful? Oh my God. So smart, so funny, so radiant, so wise, so you. Excellent. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Trust me, I do not always feel pretty. Just, oh my God. Especially when there are days I know I gotta make a video and I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I'm just like, girl. I'm like, girl, here we go. But I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, before I go, how do you think the people who play these white racist cops, that's the only thing that would like really rub me the wrong way. Or I don't know, maybe if you're an actor, you're a professional, you can deal with it. But I don't think as an actor, I'm acting like I'm one, but if I was an actor, I don't think I could just do solely race-based stuff for my entire career. Because after the third movie or the third TV show and somebody calling me nigger in my face, I'm like, okay, let's just fight. I always wonder, like, okay, how do the people playing the racist feel going into the role, performing for the role? How do the people who are on the receiving end, the actors and actresses who are on the receiving end, how do they feel about that? I'm sure many of them take some time for themselves after performing. Yeah, because I can imagine that might be like, that's a lot. Like I said, after the third civil rights movie that I did as an actor, or the fifth slave movie or some shit, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna beat your ass on set. I'm gonna beat your ass on set. So let's director, can we cut? I heard an excerpt from an interview of the cast of Roots, and they talked about that. I should really look that up, because Roots, I can only imagine. Roots? You talking about Roots? Oh God. Yeah, Jamie Foxx says, are you excited for Viola Marini new movie? Keep up the good work. Of course. I mean, anything about it, of course. I gotta remember exactly what you're talking about. There was another one though with Loretta Devine that I want to see. It's crazy to me because I thought I don't know if I do like horror at all, but definitely seeing some niggas in the shit makes it a little bit more palatable. Does that make sense? I don't know, because my first go-to genre won't be horror, but if you make it interesting and you put some niggas in there, then I'm like, oh, okay, like a Get Out or a Us, something like that. I'm like, okay, but I won't jump on horror. I hope they have set therapists. Like I May Destroy You did. Oh, I May Destroy You had set therapists. See, that makes a whole lot of sense. And you talking about that shit? Yeah. I watched. It was good, but the dad in Get Out is a commander in the hand. Oh shit. I wonder. It must be interesting to be like, try to avoid being typecast at certain things, But yeah, I'm done running my mouth. Make sure you check out patreon.com/AdrianExpression, because on Tuesday, tomorrow, I'm going to be putting up another episode of the podcast. Every Monday, the girls over there let me know what they want me to talk about on the Tuesday podcast. So yeah, go over there, sign up, check it out. We'll have even more fun. I want to thank you all so much for streaming Sucker, streaming the Halloween kind of album, project, mixtape, whatever the fuck. I'm calling it a project. Thank you so much for that. Seth, thank you so much for your encouragement and your support. I hope that you guys had a great weekend. You're going to have a great week. We have to, okay? We have to try at least. There's a lot of bullshit going on. I love y'all. Catch me on Twitter, Instagram. Love y'all. Bye.